Hi, this is a Technology RideCast. I'm Marc Farley, and our special guest today is Sean Thulin. How you doing, Sean?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. It is great to be back in Silicon Valley again.
Yeah, it's great to have you here, and you're here for Storage Field Day number 11.
I know.
Starts tomorrow. Stephen Foskett's organization. We're going to be riding around and talking to tech companies. Hey, so last Friday was the IPO for Nutanix, and it seems to me that Friday's kind of a weird day to come out with an IPO. What did you think?
A lot of us have been wondering when this was going to happen to begin with. I mean, they announced that they were going to go do this, and they kind of soft launched it, pretty much almost a year ago at this point, at least. But doing this on a Friday, I mean, Fridays are typically, supposed to be slow market days.
Yeah, so it looks like they've got full unicorn status.
It's only been, another day of trading since then, but even in the after hours trading, it's not going down. It's going up, and I think that's good for the market in general.
Well, it's good for us, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Even though I don't own any stock, it's still good for us in the business that a new company comes out and has this kind of attention, gets that kind of pull.
It validates it.
It does. But what did Nutanix do that allowed them to be in unicorn status land?
They were very aggressive with marketing. You see Nutanix everywhere.
Yeah, and they positioned themselves as a cloud technology company.
Mm-hmm. Initially, they put themselves as VDI. That was what their initial offering was. As the marketplace shifts, as more and more people are adopting a cloud technology solution, this is going to pay off entirely. Everyone is getting on the bandwagon. You look at this a couple years ago, and there were a handful of vendors.
Right.
Now, and I working just in the partner space, I sell like 6 or 7 different solutions, whether it's a strictly HCI vendor itself, or because I'm selling from your Cisco's, your EMC's, your HP's, your Dell EMC now. I mean, just look at the Dell thing. The Dell acquisition. Dell was selling, Nutanix branded Dell. They also sell vSAN ready nodes. Now, with the merger, you pick up VCE, which has, the V block and the VX block and the VX rail, and you've got so many different solutions there. So there's just a lot out there. It's just like Flash all over again. Market share is going to be a big part of surviving this.
Yeah. And Nutanix certainly has a huge market share right now.
Oh, yeah.
As the incumbent of HCI, if you will, my bet is that they are going to be able to stick around with power.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned vSANs, which is real interesting, right? VMware, software only. How do you position them in the HCI industry and market? They're going to be a player.
First thing is, in the VDI market space, if you're doing Horizon, you get a vSAN license already. So, they're, from a finance standpoint, they're helping people save a lot of money right there.
So, Sean, what do you think Nutanix has to do to continue to stay ahead of the pack now that they've had their IPO?
Whatever they can do to make supporting the infrastructure the easiest is going to be the way going forward. If you can show the company you can spend the least amount of money keeping this up and running so that you can keep your developers and your customers happy, that is going to be the way going forward.
Sean, it's been great having you on. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure.